So a quick note before starting of the video, like you may find some discontinuities between the video because I fumbled at some points, and as I'm learning to speak in front of the camera and I'm new to it, I fumble sometimes, but I am growing with time and I'm learning how to speak in front of camera and my confidence is gradually increasing. So it would be really helpful if you guys ignore that thing. Hey guys, it's been a few days since I made my last video. So today I want to talk about on the topic of learning. So basically I have a problem with focusing. Like I'm very fickle minded and I'm not, like it is very difficult for me to focus on something which I'm learning currently. So I faced a lot of problems while learning few skills which I currently have. So it's like when I was learning web development, yeah, I didn't used to practice what I learned. So this created a hell lot of problems for me afterwards. I used to forget what I learned and I didn't listen to the lectures carefully and I was very reluctant to practice and to think out of the box of what is being taught. And so today I want to talk on the topic of learning. So how to learn new skills faster. So basically whenever you're learning a new skill, you should practice as much as you can. It is a game of practice. The more you practice, the more your fluency will increase. This is the only way to go. And when you learn a new concept, for example, suppose today if you learn a new concept, just think about the possibilities or applications of that concept or things you can create using that concept. Creating is the most powerful thing, and creating is the most beautiful thing you can do right now or anytime in your life. Creating creating gives you a sense of accomplishment which will boost you or give you confidence to learn more and more stuff. While learning a new skill, we all feel excited and very eager to learn it. But as the time goes, our interest gradually drops because the lack of practice and the lack of application thinking. Application thinking is the most important thing. Follow people who are experts at that field. Follow, write blogs and educate people on what you're learning, document your learning so that when you look back after learning that skill, people so that when you look back after learning a skill, it will help you to learn the next thing faster. And when you convey a message to someone or when you explain something to someone and they understand it in the simplest way possible, you have grown as a learner. Just make yourself flexible to any field. Don't separate fields on the basis of the boundaries. So like for example, if you're a law student, don't think that you can't learn coding or you can't learn finance. Similar to it is the same concept applies for design, engineering, anything. You can learn anything that you want. Human being is the greatest asset. And one more thing I would like to say, just put out your work. So when you're learning any new skill, just create projects or create applications of the skill you're learning and just put out the content of what you're learning. Let people know that you're learning that thing and let people know that you can create those things. So just try to create some audience that see the progress of your learning. This will help you. This will help you grow your social image, or this will help you get an audience for future use. As a human being, you are a great asset. One more thing I would like to talk about is putting out content. So when you're learning anything new, just build things and create projects or just create whatever you're learning and put out on social media platforms for people to see it. When you have an audience, or when you have people seeing what you're learning, and when you have people seeing your growth, they this will help you build a trust between you and the audience that is watching you, and you'll get more works or projects on the skill you're learning. So put out as much content as as much content as you can, because it is a game of putting out content, and it is a game of trust. So when people witness your learning and they witness your skills growing from zero to hero, they this will help you a lot. This will help you get projects which you never imagined you would get, and this will help you make connections which will be beneficial to you in ways you can never think of.